Okay, in this video we're going to talk about essential oils and maybe their possible ability to be helpful for dental health. You know, plants have, this is a sunflower plant by the way. We're not going to talk about sunflower oil in particular. I just put this plant up here as an example. But the power of plants has been known for, maybe thousands of years. People used plants in the past, and the oils that come from plants for medicinal purposes, for health purposes, and even for other purposes, perhaps ritualistic. Um, and today people use essential oils just because they smell good and they want their house to smell good or their bathroom to smell good, or they use it for, quote, aromatherapy. So there's many uses for the power of plants, and they've benefited us in many ways. In fact, many of today's medicines are isolated, copied, and synthetically reproduced copies of a naturally occurring plant chemical. Obviously, they can't patent a specific plant chemical itself, but what they can do is synthesize a copy of it in a laboratory, and perhaps it's just slightly different chemically in some way, and then they can patent that, and then they create a medicine that they sell to consumers. Another name for plant chemicals is also phytochemicals. These are naturally occurring plant chemicals known as phytochemicals. So I'm going to tell you my essential oil story about dental health. I just had this recently happen. I walked into a pharmacy in Germany. Obviously Germany's a little bit different than the US and perhaps other countries too. But the pharmacy worker there, when we started talking about dental health, pointed us in the direction of a particular blend of essential oils. And she said this would be useful for, if you had a sore throat, it would be useful to use in an irrigator to help improve the health of your gums. This is what she said. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you my personal story about what this pharmacy worker told me about essential oils. She also gave me a complimentary tube of tea tree oil when we left. Tea tree is also known as melaleuca oil. But again, we're being careful not to make any health claims here, and you can pause the video and read this disclaimer if you want to. Now, the essential oils that I have may not be available to you, but at the bottom of this video you'll find a link that will lead you to an essential oil blend that is being used currently by many people. Some of the information about this oil talks about bad breath, talks about gingivitis, things of that nature. Now again, we're not making any health claims. We don't have any intention of making health claims. We're just pointing out that there's information out there that leads one to suspect that these might potentially be beneficial. Perhaps more studies are needed to be done, but there are commercial products available today that do contain essential oils. And I do touch on this topic in my book, What You Should Know About Gum Disease. This is the Layman's Guide to Fighting Gum Disease that I wrote and published 2 years ago. You can find a copy of this on Kindle, you can find it on Amazon, you can find it on Barnes & Nobles, you can find the digital version on my site, gingivitiskiller.com. You'll find links to this from tobeinformed.com. But again, essential oils are just one of the many topics I talk about in regards to dental health. And again, we don't make any health claims. It's very important to say this because, frankly, if you have any type of health issue, including an oral health issue, you really should be under the care of a dentist or possibly a periodontist. They're the licensed professionals that are there to license, advise, and diagnose. I don't do that here. So thank you for watching this video on essential oils, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope maybe it opened your eyes to something you hadn't considered before. Thanks again, and have a great day.